Hi, I'm Linda, and I'm here to give you some helpful tips about being in relationships. Now, if you're in a relationship, it's probably safe to say you've probably had a fight. Now, if you've had a fight with the person you love, let me give you some tips on what to do to make up, because that's what we want in a relationship. We want to feel better and be connected again. So the first thing we have to do is understand what made us mad. Now, usually we point to our partner and say, they did this and that's why I'm mad, so I'm going to be mad at you over that thing. But I want to give you some information about how to do this a little better. When something happens, two people can perceive it differently. This one sees it one way, this one sees it another way. And guess what? They're both in relationship together. So, in order to succeed in relationship, you want to build something that works. And you don't want to have a meltdown every time you have a fight. You want to be able to navigate through it. So you learn some navigation skills. So let me help you with that. The first thing you should learn is, when something happens, you have a feeling and a thought. Figure out what that is. My boyfriend hurt my feelings when he didn't consider me. I thought he was unkind. That belongs to you. Now, you have to find a way to express that to him. And if you've already had a fight and if you've already yelled, let's start with some repair skills, okay? And everybody needs this if you're in a relationship, because if you don't repair after you've had a fight, guess what happens? We carry around some difficult feelings inside ourselves. And you know those don't go away very easily. We hold on to them sometimes for days. And those are days of suffering. You suffer. And your partner suffers too. So let's do repair skills. So something happens. You have thoughts, you have feelings, but the most important thing is you want to connect with your person again. You don't want to be, disconnected. Someone has to get in the driver's seat. That means you or your partner, and has to be honest and sure and truthful and says, baby, I'm sorry for what I said. That's all you have to say. You don't have to be apologizing for a living. You don't have to be apologizing for 1,000 things. But if you said something bigger than a 1 or 2, like we're talking right now, if you said a 10, something like, you got to apologize for that because you hurt your partner. That's your responsibility as a mate. So you want to do that. You want to say, baby, I'm sorry I yelled. That's it. And then the other one says, I'm sorry I wasn't able to consider you. And then you make up. And then you don't hold on to it. Those are called repair skills. Very important. If you can learn those after a fight, you'll fight a whole bunch less.